Monday Night Football. Chiefs defeat the Commanders 28-7. With this win, the Chiefs moved to 5-3 and the Commanders dropped to 3-5. Mahomes versus Mariota. The game was close for a while, tied up at 7 at half, but Kansas City blew the doors open in the second half to win by 3 touchdowns. What did you see on this game on Monday night?
Yeah, the Chiefs kind of started slow, but it really was just like a fluky start. They had the back shoulder throw that was picked off. That was honestly just a really good defensive play. And then the ball, after seeing the replay, I'm not entirely sure he was trying to throw it to Kelsey on that pass. But either way, the ball that hit Kelsey in the hands and bounced to the defender. So multiple early turnovers in this game. But yeah, once the Chiefs got rolling, they showed why they're just the best team in the NFL right now. The Kansas City defense has been stout for the last couple of years. It finally feels like their offense is hitting kind of that ceiling that we had seen with Mahomes earlier in his career in these regular season games.
Yeah, Rice coming back completely unlocks the Chiefs offense. Rice this week, 9 for 9, 93 yards and a touchdown. I think you needed him in one of your fantasy leagues to do something big, and he
Yeah,
did there at
yeah,
the end for you.
yeah. Came through. He does so much, and all he does is work underneath. But he keeps teams so scared. I mean, there was a couple plays where I saw guys crashing down, and sure enough, it opened up huge holes for Worthy and behind. It's usually you have that guy that takes the top off the defense that kind of uh, opens things up for the guys underneath. But teams are so scared of his run after catch ability, it almost opens up things deep or in behind that first level for other guys.
Yeah, you mentioned some of the mistakes early in the game that the Chiefs had. I don't think this was like an A game by the Chiefs. I would say C plus, B minus, and they still won by 3 touchdowns. So yeah, this Chiefs team is looking really good. Marcus Mariota, I'm gonna be honest. I thought he played pretty good. I thought he played about as good as you
Yeah,
could have hoped for your backup quarterback to play. 21 of 30, 213, touchdown. He had a pick at the end, doesn't really matter. But I mean, I was pretty impressed with Marcus Mariota's play for the Commanders, and I was actually impressed with their defense, first quarter, first half, until Kansas City really blew the doors open in the second half.
yeah. I thought Washington probably could have just taken the points a couple times early in this game. Maybe forced some things there. Mariota made some decent plays, had some decent runs. Like it's kind of you know it was a solid backup quarterback game. I really don't even think that with Jaden Daniels they were winning this game. I mean Arrowhead primetime game, like it is what it is. But yeah, I thought Mariota played fine. It does sound like Daniels will be back this week, hopefully for Washington, because they need to start stacking some wins.
I want to talk about Pacheco for a second. I want to see like his 40-yard time versus like before surgery, before his injury, because like
Yeah.
he looks slow. I feel like when Mahomes hands it off
Hmm.
to him, he turns like what could be like 7 or 8 yard runs into like 4 or 5. Like I feel like other running backs could get 2 or 3 more yards out of what he's doing. It just doesn't seem like he has the full pop that he had. I don't know, 2 years
No,
ago.
I agree. I mean, Kareem Hunt doesn't really have that explosiveness either. You definitely see the speed difference when Brashard Smith comes in the game. He's still like very much a change of pace, only getting a few snaps or maybe a couple plays kind of schemed up for him. But yeah, and Pacheco hurt his knee at the end of this game. It does sound like he could be kind of 50-50. I think the Chiefs are definitely a team to watch out for. Maybe a Tony Pollard or even I saw somebody saying like a Kenneth Walker or something like that. They could be maybe in the market to go try and grab a running back because that does seem to be a little bit. They do a lot of different like quick passing game that is kind of an extension of the run, but
Right. Yep.
the straight up like handoff game has not been great for them so far.
I do want to give a shout out to the cameraman who got Terry McLaurin's touchdown there in that game. That was the best camera work I've seen through 8 weeks in the NFL this year. That was absolutely perfect camera coverage for that replay. Next up, Chiefs at the Bills. Huge game this week.
Hmm.
425. Seahawks are coming the Seahawks are going to the Commanders. This is a massive game for the
That's
Commanders. I
also a
want to
big
say
game, yeah.
that this might be the entire season right here riding on this game because you got the Seahawks coming to the Commanders. They're 3-5, and then next week you got the Lions, which not looking great. So yeah, this is a massive game for the Commanders.